So then today topic then pressure extracted by gas from unit 5 thermodynamics and statistical mechanics. So then question number 1, then according to kinetic theory the pressure extracted by a gas is due to, so the correct option B is correct. Okay, so that is then collision of molecules with the walls of the container. Okay, so option B is correct. The kinetic theory expression for gas pressure. So what is the correct option? Then pressure, then 1 by 3, then rho is the density, then V root mean square velocity whole square. So option C is correct. Okay, if the RMS speed of gas molecules is doubled, the pressure at constant density became, so if you see that from that previous question, then pressure P is equal to 1 by 3, then rho, then root mean square of the root mean square velocity. Up here RMS speed is doubled. Up here doubled na up squared, up which is equal to 4. So then 4 times the pressure becomes 4 times. So option B is correct. Okay, so this is the most basics question, but sometimes that should be asked in exam. Okay, the SI unit of pressure, that should be a Pascal. Okay, sometimes we have to expect like this question. Okay, so you have to remember all the dimension and unit for all the cases. Okay, all the physical and derived quantities. Okay, so then dimension formula for pressure, so the correct option B. Okay, so already எல்லாம் போட தெரியும் நினைக்கிறேன், அதனால we have to go for question number 6. Okay, or if you don't know how to solve the dimension formula, you just comment, then we have to discuss that. Okay, so question number 6, a gas has a density rho and a root mean square speed, then calculate the pressure of the gas. Okay, so then what is the formula for pressure extracted by the gas? So already given that, here is the formula. So gas pressure above, then pressure P is equal to 1 by 3, then rho square of the root mean square velocity. But just we write the formula, pressure P which is 1 by 3, then rho, then root mean square velocity. Just what are all the given? Density rho கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Okay, that is then rho is equal to 0.8 kilogram meter power minus cube. So next formula என்ன தெரியும்? Then root mean square அதுவும் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Okay, then V RMS, then 600 meter second inverse. Okay, so then everything given in that question itself. Okay, so 1 by 3 is the constant. First we have to find out this one. Okay, so then root mean square velocity which is equal to, then we have to given that, then 600, then we have to square, then we have to get the value 3600, which is equal to then 3 point. So then we make the power, then 3.6 into 10 power 5 or minus 5, then we have to move to the left side, then we have to plus 5. Okay, so next we have to multiply that density rho, then V RMS square. So we know the value, then rho is the density, so 0.8, then already we have to find out the root mean square velocity, then 3.8 into 10 power 5. Just we have to multiply this, then we have to get, that is then 28 800. Okay, you have to do it yourself. Okay, just I have to write it down directly. So just then we know that formula, then P is equal to then 1 by 3 into, we know the value already, we have to find out this one. So just into, we have to just we have to divide it by 3, then we have to get the answer 9.6 into 10 power 4 Pascal. So option B is correct. Okay, so just formula மட்டும் நம்மளுக்கு தெரிஞ்சா போதும். So எல்லா டேட்டாவும் we have to given in the question itself. Okay, so the next question, the pressure extracted by a gas and density, then find the RMS speed. So we know the value. What is the pressure value? Then P is equal to 1 by 3, then rho, then root means square velocity square. Here what is that question ask? Then we have to find out the RMS value. Okay, just we have to rearrange this equation, then we have to rearrange this, then 3p by rho. Okay, so what are all the given? Then pressure is given, so up 3 into, then what is the pressure value? There should be a 2 into 10 power 5 divided, this is the density, so the density is also given 1.5. so RMS, so just we have to substitute, then we have to get the answer 4 into 10 power 5. You have to do it. Okay, so next we have to take the square root, then root means square, which is equal to then 362 meter per second. So the correct option B is correct. Okay, just we have to rearrange the formula from the standard one, then we have to substitute the given data in the question. Okay, next is simple calculation, we have to get the result. Okay, so in this way we have to solve the problem. So then question number 8, for an ideal gas, pressure is directly proportional to, so which one is correct option? Then directly proportional to, the correct option A is correct. Okay, that should be the average kinetic energy per unit volume. So then next question number 9, when temperature increases, then gas pressure increases, because so when the temperature is increases, then pressure is also increases. Because why? Because of if temperature is increases, then molecular speed also increases inside the container. So option B is correct. Okay, so if temperature increase ஆகும்போது என்ன ஆகும்? Pressure is also increases, because inside the container the molecular speed will also increases. We have to get more collision. Okay, so these are the basics one. So question number 10, then which equation relates pressure and molecular kinetic energy? So which one is correct? So this is the most important. Okay, so most time repeated in the previous year exams. So then option B is correct. Okay, very very important. So these are all the questions related to the today topics. Okay, so then we discuss in the next topic. Thank you.